if you are one of that 4.8% that does not think Larry Fitzgerald is a first ballot Hall of Famer, I wonder if you watched football for those 17 years that Larry Fitzgerald played. One other thing that I wanted to talk about, and it is related to the Hall of Fame game, at least the Hall of Fame. Larry Fitzgerald, eligible for the Hall next year, and Kyle Odegaard, friend of the program, said, Canton ready, Larry Fitzgerald has a 95.2% chance of being a first ballot Hall of Famer in 2026. Who the heck is the 4.8% that isn't voting Larry Fitzgerald in the first ballot? Like, it's insane. I want names. I want addresses. I want emails. I want phone numbers. Because if you are one of that 4.8% that does not think Larry Fitzgerald is a first ballot Hall of Famer, I wonder if you watched football for those 17 years that Larry Fitzgerald played. This is not a popular opinion. I've shared it before on these shows on our network. But Larry Fitzgerald, I think, has an argument that he is the best receiver of all time. Jerry Rice is that guy, but look at who Jerry Rice had throwing him the ball. Freaking Joe Montana. Like, it's Steve Young. Like, the guys that threw Larry Fitzgerald the football are now working at Best Buy or in orange jumpsuits for the most. You got the Max Halls of the world. John Skelton's like, I'm not knocking on John Skelton as a person. Heard he's a really nice guy. Couldn't throw for a damn. Logan Thomas. Yes, that Logan Thomas, the tight end for the Washington Redskins, the Washington Commanders. They were that when they played, when Cardinals played them. He is a tight end, and he threw passes to Larry Fitzgerald. Like, what are we doing here? Like, Larry Fitzgerald played with guys that would, outside of Kurt Warner and Carson Palmer, that would have made UFL rosters question why they were starting games. And Larry Fitzgerald isn't a unanimous Hall of Famer? I mean, even what he did in the community, like, I believe he was a Walter Payton Man of the Year. Like, what would you be looking at and going, you know what? I can't vote him in on first ballot. We got to wait, because I do not think that this man deserves to be in Canton. There's not a more deserving guy to be in Canton than Larry Fitzgerald, right? Math of the Power of Joe says it's their East Coast bias that makes them forget about Larry Legend. Just go watch that playoff run. That alone should make you go, oh yeah, I probably should put this guy in first ballot, let alone the 17 years of proof. Like, I know it's I'm rage baiting here, right? It's ridiculous. I know this is a stat that, they pulled some people, but still, if he's not a unanimous wide receiver going into the Hall of Fame, there never will be.